wrestling sauce.
I'm a sauce boy.
This is quite possibly the worst wrestling podcast of all time.
Pro wrestling sauce. Tony Khan has a major announcement.
Oh my God! Pro wrestling. You can't forget Baron Corbin retired Kurt Angle. Zero bar. I can't stop eating 0 bars. Shane McMahon, sweaty asshole.
I'll tell you what, I'm his #1 fan.
Pro wrestling sauce. Oh my.
Don't be farting. The farts be stinking. I don't like the farts. The farts be stinking. I don't like farts. The farts be stinking. I don't like farts. The farts be stinking. Stop farting in my room. Stop farting in my room, Jake. Don't like it when you fart in my room. It smells. Smells like a poopy smell that I don't want to smell. Pro Wrestling Sauce. With Jacob and Josh. Pro Wrestling Sauce. Pro Wrestling Sauce.
Alright. Let's go. Let's get into it. Jake, you're gonna have to get on camera, man.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Sit upright, man. You gotta come over here.
Look who it is. I'm back in the flesh. For the first time in like a month, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me get the soundboard open,
Yeah.
Jake. I could give you a round of applause.
Yeah, give me a round of applause. It's been like a month.
Everybody ready for Jake's round of applause?
Hold on. We're gonna start off this show
Yeah.
with how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody watched AEW. This was what happened. Same as usual every week.
Did you really watch AEW?
I did.
You really did?
I did.
Because I did.
He wrestled.
Wardlow did?
Yeah.
Digital Wardlow?
He wrestled some dude
boy.
and like squashed him.
Mm-hmm.
He has like a new nickname now. And
What
Adam
is it?
Cole's in a wheelchair. He's pushing Adam Cole in a
What's his
wheelchair.
nickname?
It's it's like the enforcer.
That's it? It's something stupid like
Yeah,
that?
he's the enforcer.
The Enforcer?
But I'm pretty sure that's Arn
boy.
Anderson, isn't it? Enforcer, Arn Anderson. He's stealing Arn's gimmick. And he's pushing Adam Cole around in a wheelchair.
I guess so, yeah.
That's Adam Cole's new gimmick, is he's in a wheelchair and he doesn't want to walk.
Yeah, that's true.
And now that next week the main event is Hangman versus Swerve, winner faces Samoa Joe. Hook's not even in the picture anymore.
Really?
Yeah, no. He went after Brian
Wow,
Cage.
what a lame.
He's going after Brian Cage now.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
next Wednesday.
Throw it in. Throw it
Next
all
Wednesday.
in your AEW
Tony
coverage
Khan has
now.
a huge announcement
Mhm.
next Wednesday.
Yeah.
What is that announcement going to be? Sasha Banks, probably.
What? Oh, no. Who cares?
I'm
dude?
like, who
He's got a huge
cares?
announcement. He got a huge announcement every week.
Oh, I know
dude.
what it is. It's a huge announcement. I guarantee you. It's going to be the AEW network. AEW is going to have their own. They're going to do pay-per-views on. I guarantee it.
I'd be pissed. Because that's sick.
I guarantee you,
I
AEW.
wish the WWE network was still a thing,
Every
dude.
company's doing it
God.
now. TNA did it.
I miss those days.
TNA has it. It's
How I
called
clamor for those days.
TNA Plus.
Warrior Award. WWE Network.
No, throw that Warrior Award away in the fucking trash.
All right, AEW talk's over, I guess.
No Christian. No Christian. Tonight.
Following AEW Dynamite, Pro Wrestling Sauce with Jacob and Josh,
Like,
right here on YouTube, live every Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time.
who's Kyle Fletcher?
I'm Josh O'Leary. This is Jacob. This is Jake. Jacob.
You almost botched my name there.
Well, I almost said your last name,
Yeah.
which is the same as mine,
Yeah.
so people can put it together.
It's just I go by just the first name only.
Yeah, welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce. We're available. The backlog of all of our shows is available on all your podcast streaming platforms. Go and check them out, man. They're up to date. I make sure that they're up to date.
Oh, yeah.
I try to do my best. Sometimes I'm a little late, especially Rumble season. And I'm uploading the Rumble predictions a day before the Rumble on audio. But we did them way earlier.
Yeah.
We did them way earlier live. So this isn't your return because you've been on the show.
I was on a Tuesday show.
Yeah, but it was a Sunday.
It was Sunday.
It was a Sunday afternoon, and we did our Rumble predictions.
But I haven't been on a Wednesday night.
Right here live. And then, let me tell you, Jake. Let me just tell you. So then, you had to work for the Rumble,
Yes.
right? And I was like, first of all,
I
hold
didn't
on.
even watch the live stream.
Is the audio good? I don't know. Is someone in the chat? Is anyone there? No, someone was there. But no, I want to check the audio levels first. Make sure we're good before I tell this great story. Where's our video, dude? Why isn't it for?
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Let me hear you.
Yeah, we're good.
You think we're good? All right.
Yeah, we're great.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah. So Royal Rumble came around, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had to work, and I was like, toiling with do we do live reactions? We've done them a few times, especially for the Rumble. And I was like, do I miss out this year, or do I just do them myself? So I was like, I'll do them myself. I set up the camera. I had 2 cameras actually, because I was gonna do, a front-on shot and a side shot with me, like double reactions. Like would look really good, and it did look really good for like 25 minutes. And then out of nowhere, our internet was like bugging out. My laptop wasn't able to handle I was using the laptop downstairs, so I could watch it on the TV. I wasn't up here, where the good internet is.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching it on the television, and we got flagged, but luckily it wasn't for anything crazy. It was just The Weeknd flagging his song that they used for the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah, for 6 years in a row.
Yeah. So
Pick a new artist, Triple H.
true.
Weeknd fucking sucks.
No, he doesn't suck. Weeknd is good. He's got good songs.
Not a fan.
No, not a
I'm
fan.
blinded by the lights.
He had that ridiculous HBO show. Dude's goofy.
Never
dude.
seen it. I want
He's
Lil Dicky
goofy.
Lil Dicky should be the theme song.
Oh, please. Gross.
Dave.
Anybody getting into Little Dicky now is not
Dave
good.
is so funny.
Dave is a good show for the first 2 seasons, and
But it
it's
should
kinda
be,
gotten outplayed. I'll say
a theme
it's
song.
outplayed now.
Theme song for WrestleMania should be.
Yeah, his new album he released, no good, dude. It's just songs from the show that I already heard.
It's just a repeat.
And then he's trying to be all weird, being the Joker in his
He's
music
mad
video.
weird.
It's not mad weird. That's mad whack.
He calls him the Weeknd.
Who?
Like his name is literally the Weeknd.
Oh no, not the Weeknd. I'm talking about Little Dick, Little Dicky.
Oh,
So you're not even up to date on him, and you're like, he's so great.
that was just a joke.
Joke. But yeah, anyway, so I was watching the Royal Rumble, live streaming right here live on slipperhouseextraextra.com. And I can tell you right now that the first 40 minutes of that show is me just like trying to figure out what the hell's going on with the stream. It keeps going in and out. People are actually like watching live and in the chat. I've got a Booze and Chill in there, another person on YouTube.
Oh, I did find out one of the
And-
people that was in the chat.
Yeah, there's a few other people in the chat like hanging out.
Do you
and I was
remember?
like, hold on, and yeah, I tried to fix everything, and eventually I did. I just realized that the laptop could not run all that stuff
At
So
once.
at once. So I took, because I had another mic plugged in. I had 2 mics plugged in too, just in case someone else wanted to hop on there. I was gonna try to get Dad's thoughts on it. I thought it would be really funny if I used one of the cameras to cut to Dad.
He was asleep the whole entire
Yes,
time.
he was. He was asleep the whole time, and I was like, that would have been so funny if I could have got like cut, because Dad was like,
Hey, Dad, how'd you feel about
Yeah.
CM Punk's return?
yeah, and he's just like cut out, and I'm like, oh really? Well, that's crazy.
Back to you.
Yeah, but it was still a fun stream. I left it up. It's good. It's there. Check it out if you want to. It's right there before this episode of Pro Wrestling Sauce with Jacob and Josh. And also, This is, I believe, the 98. We have 2 more until 100.
And I'll be here.
Yep. You'll be here for the 100th episode.
The whole month of February, you got
Yeah.
Jacob.
100 episodes, going on 3 years of the show. Audio form, well, 3 years of the show as it's progressed.
You'll have me every Wednesday on February besides 1 week.
We've only been live for almost a year now. Coming up on WrestleMania.
This WrestleMania is going to be a lot different. And I'm scared.
That's a whole year of live shows, though. Isn't that fun?
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want to look back on this year in wrestling, now you can go back and look at this year in wrestling with us.
Oh, yeah. And it's...
All the ups and downs.
But I will say, do you remember a guy named Donnie?
What are you talking about? Donnie Schro?
From New Hope?
Yeah.
He was in the chat.
Yeah, I know that.
He has my phone number. He texted me randomly. It was like I was in the chat talking to your brother.
Oh, why did he text you? He was just talking to me.
He probably doesn't have your number.
Oh, he probably doesn't. Yeah, I think he doesn't have my phone number. But, he hit me in my DMs, and he's got a podcast as well. I was going to shout this podcast out. I forgot the name of it. I guess I could look it up real quick.
What's it about? What's he talking about?
Sports. It's a sports podcast. They're talking sports. It seems like, I don't want to say run-of-the-mill, but I did. Your run-of-the-mill type of sports talk, man. Like your sports talk. I don't think it's too vulgar. I don't think it's too over the top. I think it's kind of, you're just talking sports.
Yeah. You don't need to say the podcast name.
Why?
Or if you want to.
It's going to give him the shout-out, dude. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I have not watched an episode yet. I'm a busy man. Active now. He's active right now. Of course he is. What's he looking at? What do you think he's looking at?
God.
God? Why? Because you knew him from church back
Yeah.
in the day? Why?
Yeah.
I don't think so, Jake. I don't think you know Crazen at all. By the way,
His name's Crazen?
yeah, this is Crazen. Yeah, I'm trying to look for the name of his show.
This must have been a nickname you gave
Did
him.
he say it? Yeah, it was. Well, I didn't technically give it. He gave it to himself. Sort of. I remember the story. Maybe. Sports Bites podcast. Check out the Sports Bites podcast. Okay, everybody. Sports Bites at Sports Bites. I think underscore podcast is what he said. Yeah, on YouTube and on Instagram. Check them out.
Check him out.
I have not yet.
I might need a little bite of sport.
I have not checked out Sports Bites podcast yet, but I'm going to. I'm probably going to be on it. I'm probably going to call in and talk some sparks. Okay.
Talk about some sports. Do a little bit of biting.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I can bite. That's
I
for
can
sure.
bite. Dan Quinn, come on
Yeah,
over to
if
Washington,
you
buddy.
ever watch this show, we know how to chew into it, dude. I'll treat that podcast like a
Zero
damn
bar.
Zero bar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bite right into it, chew it up,
Yeah.
swallow it whole.
But I think it's time that we talk about some wrestling. Let's
Okay.
talk about some WWE. Let's talk about what's going on. The Royal Rumble happened. I saw a lot of people on Twitter were like, "This Rumble was so shit. This Rumble was so shit. We didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing."
The Rumble was.
Y'all are
the Rumble
so
was good.
stupid.
I
Y'all are
liked
like,
this Rumble. I enjoyed it very much.
it was great.
I had a fun time, dude.
It was great. The only things I wasn't impressed by,
Yeah.
Sami Zayn at 30. I knew he was going to be there.
Okay, well, I mean, no one's ever impressed with 30, dude. Everybody always wants some magnificent thing to happen at
Well, I
fucking
think
30,
should have
dude.
been. It would have been
30
cool.
should have been what? You wanted Cody to win. He was already in there.
Oh, I know. But I thought.
So what should 30 be that's going to be so stupendous? Because whoever 30 is getting thrown the fuck out.
I thought could have been Braun, like
So,
Judgment Day in the ring.
Who do you want 30 to be that's so magnificent that they come in there for the shortest amount of time and get thrown out? I think that's a dumb spot to have somebody return, or is this any big surprise if they're not going to win?
I mean, I thought it could have been
If they're
cooler
not going to win, Jake.
if it was Braun Breaker. Braun, like Judgment Day, CM Punk and Cody in the ring. Judgment Day beating them up. Family
Be
be
for real. 26. Family Be for real. Haven't seen you in a minute.
Is that Brandon?
I don't think that's Brandon. What's up, fellas? Hey, man. Good to see you in the chat.
But yeah, on the Royal Rumble was great. I was satisfied with every match.
Every match.
I was satisfied with every match.
Every match.
Mhm.
I feel like we got to... Do you have the card?
I know all the There was only 4 matches.
Okay, yeah. Let's run them down. Run them down top to bottom there.
Oh, I take that back. Roman's match was kind of boring. That match was boring. Honk Shoe will put me to sleep this week. Roman Reigns.
I'll co-sign it.
Whack.
I will co-sign that.
Roman Reigns' match, that was a snooze fest. Like, that was a match where I actually turned my head and actually did some work.
Yeah. You were at work.
Yeah, I was at work.
You're streaming off the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get you on camera, dude. What are you doing? You're sitting all over to the side. Sit here.
And then...
See the spot?
Yeah,
the stain? That's where the stool goes.
That's probably from my farts.
No, the stain is not from farts. I don't have that graphic anymore.
You don't have the poop fairy?
No. I don't have the poop fairy.
But
Continue.
yeah, the Rumble was great. I don't think we really need to talk about the Roman match. Obviously, everybody knows the outcome. And everybody's got to know the outcome again.
Okay, we'll start. I told you to start from the top. And
Yeah,
and you
Women's Rumble.
have it.
Women's Rumble. Women's Rumble kicked it off. The first entrant was
Mm-hmm.
our
Well,
favorite.
I don't want you to run down the entrance. Jesus.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just going to say it kicked off with Natalia,
Yeah,
our
yeah.
girl, and the return of Naomi,
Okay.
who will now be on the SmackDown brand.
Mm.
She is going to be involved.
And did you like this? Did you not like this?
I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, yeah, I liked it very much. I thought it was awesome. I thought if you want me to break down the Royal Rumble, you kind of lag in here. I don't know what you're doing. You're going 2 step by step here. Okay, my breakdown of this Women's Royal Rumble was a very good women's Royal Rumble. I thought one of the best I've seen.
It was one of the best.
I thought it was sloppy at times. There were some spots where I was like, ooh, hee. But
Did they involve Maxine Dupree? Because
Yeah,
she's
she was in
god
there.
awful.
Yeah, she was in there.
She should just be a manager.
Yeah.
She should not be in there bumping. She's gonna break someone's neck.
I don't know. Well. And of course, I mean, Lori called it out. They had to have a spot where a man runs in.
That's our
And
truth.
it's like, oh.
It's our truth. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, I think you get away with it because it's
I
our
knew
truth.
that was happening.
And it's not a James Ellsworth moment, you know? It's more of an R-Truth
Yeah,
moment.
he's the first to ever be in 2 Rumbles.
Nia Jax.
Oh yeah, she did do that, and then she got
What are you
RKO'd
talking about, dude? He just copied Nia. He didn't
Yeah.
do anything.
in China.
And he didn't even get a move in, dude, so... Nia went in there and destroyed some people, dude. And then got RKO'd. Nia's the best.
Nia threw out Ziggler and
Yeah. Yeah. See,
and
well,
Ziggler
now-
oversold it too.
now, back to this women's match. Nia Jax is showing. Let's get down to, any remarkable moments in this match before the Final 4 that you're like, whoa, what's going on here? I would say Jordan Grace from TNA, very big surprise. I
thought it was Scott Steiner.
I remember I was like telling you, well, yeah, she's a genetic freak, that's for sure. She is definitely
She didn't used to look like that.
action figure-ish, you know. She did not used to look like that, but I'm not going to sit here and judge what she used to look like and what she looks like now.
But no,
right now she looks like an action figure, and now she came out there with the TNA women's title, I believe.
She
and
looked
the one
great.
she won off Naomi, and she came out there and and looked good in the ring, dude, and took that bump from Bianca on the
the KOD.
yeah, the KOD on the ring apron, dude, looked great. Honestly, I thought that
She was fast,
in
too.
my opinion, spot of the match.
Oh yeah,
Spot of the match, dude. I thought that was spot of the match.
yeah, 100%. That KOD was brutal.
Yeah.
But I did get one prediction right. Yep, at work, but I'm listening. Oh, Brandon's
what's up, dude.
Brandon's working, doing
That's
that
what's
OT.
Oh, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon.
But at the end of the day, the Rumble was great. You didn't predict Jade was going to be in it.
No, I didn't. I told you it was too early.
I didn't think so.
I told you it was too early. You don't sit there and drink your drink like you're a smug man.
I knew she was going to be in
Get
there.
outta
Are you
here.
kidding me?
Get the hell out of here, dude.
There's only one person that was
You need
thrown out, Nia
1,000
Jax.
fart noises for that.
You're telling me, out of all the people in the Rumble, who was going to throw out Nia Jax?
I mean, Jade's a good person to do it.
It would have been her or Bianca.
Yeah, or I thought maybe, I don't know, Roxanne Perez or someone like new could have done it to kind of build them up. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen there.
No, Nia Jax should have squashed Roxanne like a bug.
I mean, yeah, should have.
Like, she just squashed
But
Rhea
it's
Ripley.
a Rumble, dude. All you gotta do is get them over the top rope. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
It's
she's-
not like they beat them.
Like, she beat the shit out of Rhea Ripley on Monday.
You know, it's just like Nia, who got tossed out. But what has she done since then? She's just destroyed everyone. Hey, don't be checking messages. What are you doing?
Mom texted me.
Who cares? Silence it.
It is silent. She just said goodnight.
She said, "You smell, dude." She said goodnight. What are you saying? A paragraph? What are you typing?
No, telling her goodnight, and I love her. When your mother texts you, you text
Oh
back
my
instantly,
God.
no matter what. But nah, so I will say, I'm super excited. I loved the ending. The spot where Liv did the Oblivion off Jade, and when she did that flip out of the ring, that was a cool spot.
That was, yeah.
But I do notice, Jade, and I read rumors. Looked like I rewatched it,
I read rumors.
and I rewatched it, and I believe it.
Okay.
There's parts of the match where people have talked to her, where you can see and telling her to do something, and she plain old forgets.
Okay.
Do you remember when she had
You're
Nia
you're not doing good at
in a
explaining.
fireman's carry, and then she just did
Not exactly, no.
she did that. She was supposed to
I watched it once.
she was supposed to do like an attitude adjustment. She was supposed to flip Nia,
Okay.
But she didn't.
What'd she do?
just picked her up and dropped her. Like, didn't even like slam her, just picked her up. and
Oh,
dropped her.
who? Jade Cargill did this?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she also like messed up a spot with Becky, because Becky's elimination was quite weird. She was laying on the laying flat on the apron, and she got kicked in the head and fell off. And it was weird. She got eliminated the same time Candice LeRae did.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, Bayley won, and she's going to WrestleMania, and it's going to be great. And she's going to wrestle Io Sky.
Yeah, I think that's the clear path to take. But that does leave who wrestles Rhea Ripley?
Becky Lynch or Liv Morgan.
Becky Lynch or Liv Morgan?
It's going to be one of those two.
Oh God, if I have to take a pick, I mean, I'm picking Liv. I don't want to see Becky in another.
You know what
I
her
don't
gimmick
know.
is
It
now?
just seems like. But then, Jake, you're telling me at that point that Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch are not in the main event of this year's WrestleMania. If that's the case, you know, I think okay.
Bianca
Hear me
and-
out. Hear me out. You put Liv in that match with Rhea, right?
Mhm.
She wins it fair and square.
Liv does?
Yeah. Well, she wins the opportunity to.
Okay. I was
Say
gonna
there's
say,
like a tournament or something.
the
and-
Chamber.
Yeah, whatever. Say Becky's eliminated first. It's like some craziness. And she's like really upset by it, right? She's eliminated by Bianca.
Or Liv.
Who is eliminated quickly after she eliminates Becky? She eliminates Becky. Seems like it's a dominant move. Bianca's eliminated. I don't know by who. But Liv Morgan wins the Chamber. Goes on to face Rhea Ripley. You got Bianca Belair. Becky Lynch. Non-title match.
Again at WrestleMania. That's already happened.
Has it? Hair versus hair.
No.
Hair versus hair.
I think it's
baby.
going to be Bianca Belair.
Come on,
It's
what's
going to
wrong
be
with that?
Bianca versus Jade Cargill.
No, it's not, Jake. That is too soon. No one knows who Jade. She was in one Rumble match, Jake. Jake, I was right about the CM Punk stuff. We're gonna get there, but I'm right about this too. Okay?
It's either going to be Jade or Nia. They're going to make Bianca look strong. Bianca's going to hit a KOD on Nia.
It's not. Jake. They're not gonna make. They're gonna make Bianca look strong. They're gonna put her in the ring with Jay. They're gonna job out the person they just paid a lot of money for, and they invested a whole bunch of money in.
Yeah.
They're gonna put her in the ring and have her job out to Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. I don't think so, Jake. I don't think so. I don't think it has to be a high-profile match like you think it is. I think you can have a match in the middle of the card that's really, really good.
Yeah, but I don't wanna
I
see-
can go back and look at old WrestleManias where there was really good matches in the middle of the card that I still like to this day. Talk about Chris Jericho versus Christian with Trish Stratus in there and stuff like that. Like stuff like that, dude, is really good. And I think Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair could put on a hell of a program if they were able to cut some real promos on each
I
other.
don't want to see that again. I've already seen it 3 times.
Well, if they're both desperate, dude, it makes sense. They both get eliminated from this elimination
Could
chamber
it be a
match.
Could it be a triple threat or more?
What else do you got for them, dude? If they're in the elimination chamber match and they don't win that, I'm not giving Bianca Belair the spotlight with Jade Cargill. I'm not doing that.
Bianca's on SmackDown, so I don't see her doing that.
I'm saying, Jake, that's an anticipation match, dude. You definitely got to have a year to build up the steam for that.
Oh yeah, but
You definitely got to have Jade squash a few people and do some stuff.
in my
man.
opinion, Bianca will not be in a title match. Neither will Becky.
Yeah,
Or
I mean
Becky will.
that's
either-
been my opinion the whole time. But you just said Jade Cargill is going to be at WrestleMania. I don't think so.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
And just like how I still think The Rock's
The only
gonna
way
be
she's
there.
in it, she interferes in it. Maybe
I still
the
think
only
The
way.
Rock is going to be there.
That's absolutely ridiculous, Jake. There's been absolutely zero build up to The Rock being there. Why would I mean he may be there? He may be there, but it'll be just like the Cena thing, and he'll show up and do something to cost Roman the match, and then it's a whole other year until he faces Roman. He's not going to be in a match.
No, he might. Solo might help.
If he was in a match, it would already be advertised.
Yeah.
They're going to start advertising that at this WrestleMania once Cody becomes champion. They're going to say for the head of the table, it's going to be Rock versus Roman. To see
They probably won't start promoting it until.
who's really the king of the Samoan wrestling family or whatever it is.
Yeah, and then
You know,
better win.
I hope Roman wins.
I mean, too. I
No,
don't like The Rock.
I'm not rooting for the Rock. Jesus,
I don't like The Rock at all.
disgusting.
I don't like The Rock at all. So then you move forward from the Women's Rumble match.
Mm-hmm.
You have Kevin Owens. Oh, wait, actually, you had Roman. That match was on second. And then you had, but moving on. That match ended the same way they always do.
Okay, you just want to get to Kevin Owens.
And Logan Paul. Very entertaining. Love the match. I love the finish. I popped so hard for that finish.
I thought this was a really fun match.
If that ref was reffing Cody and Roman's match at WrestleMania, Roman would have lost. He would have saw Solo.
ref.
He would have saw Solo.
That ref
That's-
was reffing, goddammit.
He was. If he was reffing Damian Sandow's cash-in, Sandow would have won the world title.
Oh no! Don't bring up.
If he was
Don't
if he
do
was
that,
reffing
Jake.
Baron Corbin, he would have won the world
Oh,
title.
don't do that. Why are you do that? Why
Because
do you
it's
make
bullshit. He
you
should be
make-
the
remind
top
me-
ref.
You're still mad about Damian Sandow's cash-in.
I was pissed, dude.
You're holding up too much tense emotion from Damian
was the
Sandow's
best.
failed cash-in.
That was the best failed story
We were,
Cody did.
we were big Sandow fans. We were
That was
big
the f-
Corbin fans.
that was
So,
the
I mean,
first
yeah, we
story.
still are.
That was the first story Cody tried
We
to
haven't
do.
stopped believing in either one of them.
You know what, Cody? That's not the story. You wanted to win Money in the Bank, and Sandow cost you. That's what you wanted first. Sandow ruined your story first. Don't forget that.
Oh, that'd be a good return for Sandow, wouldn't it?
I just made that happen. Book it.
Oh, if that does happen,
Get rid of
I
Maxine
wish we
Dupree.
could lure stuff like that into eternity.
Get rid of Maxine.
real life, from fiction to real life. That'd be great.
But Kevin Owens and Logan Paul, that match was super good. And I gave it 4 stars.
Yeah.
And I'm looking
Who'd you
forward-
pick? What'd you say in our predictions?
Logan Paul.
show?
We both said Logan Paul.
Did we?
Yeah.
I thought you maybe have picked Kevin
No.
Owens.
Logan Paul's taking the title of WrestleMania,
Okay.
and he's going to lose it at Mania.
All right.
And then you had the Men's Royal Rumble,
Mm-hmm.
which I predicted the first 2 entrances,
Jake,
right?
hold on. Did you say the Men's Royal Rumble?
I did.
You said the Men's Royal Rumble match 2024?
Yeah.
Jake, you know what time it is, dude. It's time for...
The Cody Rhodes Moment of the Week. Presented by...
Cheers, season
What
2.
What is that?
It's Cheers,
I've
season...
never seen that.
That's Cheers, season 2.
That looks like Angie from church. That looks like
That's
Angie
Cheers,
Vaughn.
season 2 on DVD. That is Danny.
That's Angie Vaughn? She
That's
was on
Danny
Cheers?
DeVito's wife. In real life. Yes,
Angie
and
Vaughn
that's
is
Ted
married to-
Danson.
Angie.
You've got the whole gang there. There's Norm. There's Cliff. It's Cheers, dude. Season 2. They're sponsoring the Cody Rhodes Moment of the Week.
Never seen it.
It's the Cody Rhodes moment of the week. Get your Cheers Season 2 DVD at wherever they sell DVDs. It's not Best Buy anymore. You're going to have to find this elsewhere. But they want you to buy it, and they are sponsoring the program today. Okay? And the big Cody Rhodes moment of the week is... Cody did it again! He wins!
I'm the trash man.
Oh, that's Danny DeVito, dude. That's... Wow.
Oops, he did it again. He's going to WrestleMania. And now they're teasing him and Rollins, and it's stupid.
They're not teasing him and Rollins, Jake.
Oh,
I mean, they are
see it
teasing
happening.
it, but Jake, I'm not buying it. You buy it instantly. You just buy it.
It's the blue-collar title.
You just go in there and you buy it. Yeah, he tried to call it that and tried to swindle Cody in. I don't think it's swindling him in at all, dude.
No,
I'm not buying it at all.
I want it to be Roman, and it
Drew
should
McIntyre and Seth
needs
Rollins is
their
the story
title.
that needs to be done. And Drew McIntyre needs to win.
the Chamber to face Seth Rollins.
And he needs to win the belt.
Yes, in front of a live crowd.
And he has progressed so well. Okay. He has progressed so well.
I don't think he would have imagined himself winning the title in front of a crowd getting booed.
No, and it doesn't matter, but he's going to do it in front of a crowd. I don't think he imagined winning the title without a crowd, okay? And that's what he had to do. And now he's won. Now he's going to win it with one, and they're going to be booing the shit out of him. And he doesn't care. I think that's a fantastic role for him. And I think that this past Monday night with the promo that he had on CM Punk, dude, CM Punk looked like a bitch, dude.
Yeah. And then
Sorry, dude. He said, I prayed for this to happen. It didn't happen. God answers my prayers.
When he said that,
bitch.
like, our own mother,
Yeah, we
our
were
own
like,
mother even went like,
oh, my God.
he's so rude.
That's right. Her mom was on the couch
Yeah,
on Monday night.
Mom was like, he's so rude. Why would he say something like that? Is he really hurt? Be like, yeah, he's hurt. He's CM Punk. What do you expect? He's gonna come back at SummerSlam and get in the jump in the crowd and break his foot. But I love him though.
Hey, you can love him all you want, Jake, but you have to admit, and some little small part of you has to admit, like, damn, I'm a little angry that my brother was right about some of these situations. Especially like,
I don't think you said he was gonna get hurt.
I said he was injury prone.
Oh, you said he was injury prone, but I don't think you said.
I said he was injury prone. I said that he came back to AEW and he got injured twice.
I don't think you saw him getting hurt at the Rumble.
Twice, and both times was any of them in a match that he got injured in? Because one was like diving into the crowd, and one's like backstage brawls, and
yeah, he broke his he tore his tricep in that match against Moxley. That's why when he got squashed.
Oh yeah, I remember you were like, what?
I was like, why did he just lose in like a minute? And then we never saw him again.
That's why.
Collision.
That's why he's taking. Because they're fucking crazy.
Well, Tony Khan has a big announcement on Wednesday, and it's going to change the culture.
Tony Khan has a giant wrestling playset.
Now, I will say this. Do you see WWE and TNA doing a pay-per-view together?
Oh, baby, that'd be fantastic. Worlds collide. I already saw the thing that they made. Someone made a graphic for it. Maybe that's possible. I say...
Get rid of Crown Jewel and do that. Get rid of Crown Jewel and do Worlds Collide.
Okay, hold on. Hear me out, Jake. Yeah, everybody's clamoring for this total nonstop entertainment, okay? Just made that up.
TNE.
Okay, everyone's clamoring for the total nonstop entertainment, but I don't think you're going to get it as thick as you want it laid on, okay?
No,
I think it's going to be a little bit thinner of a coating, okay? Because Triple H even said, like, he doesn't like all that Forbidden Door talk crap bullshit, and I never did either.
Triple H don't like AEW.
We always kind of like, okay, Forbidden Door. I don't know. I sometimes I think it'd be fun to go back and listen to some of the things we said about it because I feel like we were a little light. We were lighter on definitely a little lighter on AEW. They're a new company, and we were really enjoying it actually.
At first,
yeah, for the first couple of years.
We were excited that it was a different company, and then it started.
I mean, I'm still excited for it. I still think it has time to progress and actually do something.
I don't get excited
different.
on Wednesdays.
I think
anymore.
Tony Khan needs to implement it. Honestly, if I was an advisor for Tony Khan, what I would tell him to do So he doesn't even have to stop his own booking or anything like that. He just needs to get rid of some of the old heads who were, working their ways in there and booking themselves. You should have never made any of these people EVP of your company. Okay, none of your talent should ever be.
The Young Bucks.
Yeah, the Young Bucks, Jericho, Omega.
Omega's just gone.
I mean, you
for a
saw
while.
you saw when Cody won the Rumble, he gave him a shout out, right?
He did that last year.
Yeah, he did the Too Sweet and the gun.
Cool. Young Bucks suck.
I don't know. They're pretty funny right now.
They suck.
I kind of like their gimmick right now. I mean, if they stay like that, where they're just like snobby little shits, that kind of fits them.
Yeah, they
You
kinda
can't say
do.
they're bad wrestlers.
No.
So it's like, come on, if they're in a match, whatever. But if their character fits, then it's like, okay, I don't.
No, Tony Khan needs to get... I can think of, like, Tony... Because, they're about to put the tag title on Sting.
What? I thought he was done.
He's getting a tag team title match next week on
What the
Dynamite.
hell is going on over there? Keep the focus on Cody, okay? We don't want Cheers
Oh, yeah,
to pull out
Cody.
of the sponsorship.
Oh, yeah, Cody. At the end of the Rumble, he pointed straight up at the skybox at Roman and was like...
And he said,
"You."
I'm watching Cheers Season 2 on DVD. And then I'm going to the WrestleMania.
And then I'm going to beat you. Mm-hmm. Which could have a scenario of Solo doing the same thing, hitting the spike. And then that's when The Rock pulls the ref out of the ring, and then Roman's all confused.
I hate that, Jake. I say he beats him clean. I'm not... Jake, stop trying to summon The Rock.
Well, you said
Okay?
Rock would appear at Mania.
No, I didn't. I said that's the only way I could see him appearing. I don't think he's going to appear. I don't want him to appear.
I don't want him either.
I want this story to be finished fair and square.
There's only one Hall of Famer
Okay.
I want to appear.
Cody did it again. It says it right there. He did it again. And this time he's going to do it for the first time. Okay, he did it again. Now he's going to do it for the first time.
Yeah,
Okay?
this is and I can't wait.
This man wrestled a match with a purple boob, okay?
He wrestled with one boob. He didn't even have it.
One boob, okay? He was out there like Kofi Kingston.
Kofi never tore it. He just doesn't have one.
Well, that is your Cody Rhodes
Moment of the
week. I hope everybody enjoy it. Thank you. Cheers Season 2 on DVD
Yeah.
for
Thanks. Cheers.
for sponsoring the show.
But yeah, like the men's Royal Rumble, we got to see Andrade come back, but he's not seeing Almas.
He wasn't when he left, right? He was just Andrade when he left.
But his music starts off saying El Idolo.
Okay, well, his music sucked. Nobody knew who the fuck
And
he
then
was.
he is on the Raw brand.
State of the WWE
They're-
music is in shambles.
I've noticed they're keeping him away from the LWO. He is on Raw.
Sure.
But he did tell Nick Aldis to say hi to Zelina for
Well,
him.
you think they're just going to put him with the LW because he's Latino?
I thought he was going to be with Zelina.
I mean, maybe. I mean, they could possibly get that back together. He's had one appearance, Jake.
Well, he told Nick Aldis
Come on.
He told Nick Aldis on Raw that he was like, tell Zelina I said hi, but I'm staying on Raw.
Okay, well, there you go. There's your answer. We haven't seen enough from him to be judgmental yet.
But I have heard rumors that looks
Talk
like
on the mic.
it looks like that Malachi Black and Buddy Murphy are going to be coming back too.
Yeah, their wives are in WWE. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they probably never wanted to leave in the first place. They probably knew something, or I mean, who knows with the state of WWE nowadays why they left.
Yeah, we don't talk about that stuff. We don't need to. They had to go away. Everything happens for a reason.
I mean, no, we
back.
do talk about that stuff,
Yeah.
and it's because we cover wrestling. But
I just have
our
one-
show just didn't happen to land. We're probably one of the only wrestling podcasts out there who didn't put Vince McMahon in one of their fucking thumbnails and was like trying to bank off of. Because I'm not going to do that. You're not going to
Yeah,
see
no.
me.
You're not
when
gonna see
something
us.
like that happens.
We're not gonna-
Or it comes out. I'm not putting that in my thumbnail. I'm not getting traction off of it. And I'm frankly, I don't even want to talk about it ever.
No, we're
But if
not.
I do have to address it, it'll be in a very negative light, and it will not. I will not put any,
Respect.
any credit. I don't just hate giving credit. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah. So, what are you doing? Just stealing my daughter's Fruit Loops right here while I'm saying something serious?
Ugh.
Jesus Christ, Jake.
Ugh. Why are they salty? Oh, there's goldfish in there.
There's goldfish in
I
there.
just had a Fruit Loop and a
She
goldfish.
likes
That
a
is-
mix. She likes sweet and salty.
That's a weird combo, dude. Leah, what's
fuck.
wrong with you?
Well, Jake, I smell something. Okay, I smell a little something. We need to get to this next segment, okay? Sniff, sniff. Who stinks, Jake? Who stinks? Okay, we were talking about Monday Night Raw, right? We had Raw this past Monday, and what happened right at the beginning of the Raw, Jake?
At the beginning of... Oh. Hey. I stink. That's not what happened at the beginning of Raw.
Or wait, what happened?
Pat McAfee.
Oh, well, Jake, Jesus Christ.
He kicked off Raw.
Jake, okay, get out.
He
You
did.
should be kicked out of the room for that.
He did kick off Raw.
You should.
I'm not wrong, though. He kicked off Raw.
He kicked off Raw.
And now he's
no
the
one
new
gives
commentator.
a fuck about Pat McAfee, dude.
He's cool.
I guess. He's so cool. He
But
stands
no.
up and wears tank tops, man.
But this did stink. CM Punk hurt right before Mania. It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what he said? There's always next year.
There's always next
He's
year.
gonna main event WrestleMania.
Oh, dude, fuck that. Fuck this dude. Fuck CM Punk. I don't care if he ever main events WrestleMania. I really don't. I don't care. I'm not a CM Punk fanboy. Ooh, wait, no. Finish his story. No. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, CM Punk doesn't need to finish his story. Cody Rhodes is the one with the storyline. CM Punk can find his own storyline. CM Punk has, frankly, been completely owned since his return to wrestling.
In my opinion, he's gone very light.
He's gone light? What do you mean? You saw him cut one fucking promo. It was sitting Indian style, and you think he's a god. He's been owned since he's come back.
No, I
okay,
mean...
left and right. In the ring, he's fucking gassed all the time.
No. I mean, even though, like...
He's injury prone. He's getting hurt left and right. He's not in shape. He's not in ring condition. That's clear as day.
It won't change the fact that he's still my guy.
They won't change the fact he's still my guy. Jake, it's not 2011 anymore.
I still like him.
It's like whatever it was.
I still like him.
I mean, you can still like him, Jake, but like you have to like agree that my points are valid.
He's gonna come back and
He's
win the
done
title.
nothing but live up to this reputation.
He's gonna come back looking jacked.
I mean, he can come back looking jacked, looking great.
And he's gonna face Seth Rollins at SummerSlam.
That's good, dude. I hope you're right. I hope I don't hear from him for a whole year.
It won't be a year. SummerSlam.
Okay, SummerSlam, whatever. I hope it's a whole 8 months, dude. Whatever it is. I hope he's gone.
It's perfect
and
time
I don't
for Seth
hear
to get the
anything
title back.
about him. I hope I almost forget about him. That'd be great.
You won't forget about him.
That'd be great. I mean, I know he's always going to be lingering there. Like, oh, when can CM Punk come back? And the reports will come out as soon as he's ready to come back. But I hope he doesn't stir up anything before then. Because, I mean, that could happen.
I don't think he will.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
You don't think anything will come out and he's like, I'm just done with this company?
No.
I'm gone?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he has any other option. He can't go nowhere.
I mean, yes, he could.
Where are you
CM
going?
Punk, Jake.
Where are you gonna go?
He can go anywhere. You
ain't
think AEW is the only option nowadays? Clearly not. People are signing to TNA before they sign to AEW.
Yeah. I mean,
It's,
I'd go to
New
TNA.
Japan as well. And, you know, I know you don't like all the CM Punk slander. It hurts. It hurts to hear that your favorite is a little punk. Okay, he is. He's a punk. He lives up to his last name, and he comes in there. And I believe Drew McIntyre. I believe there's some truth behind what he's saying. I believe there's some truth behind what Seth Rollins is saying in his promos, and it's not all kayfabe there. And they're, you know, I probably would feel how they feel, and I do feel how they feel as a fan. You know, as someone who watched CM Punk and like watched you like him.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't. I mean, I liked him too. We saw him live. You know, right before he left.
Yeah, man. He was.
And then
But, like,
I just think this downfall of CM Punk. I just don't think
He definitely wasn't getting along with him back then
I
because
just
he
don't
was
think
by
it's-
himself.
Yeah, I just don't think it's quite over yet. You know.
He was by himself by the camera crew
Yeah, he was just chilling
with his
by
hood
himself.
up, and I was
Yeah.
like, I know you.
No, honestly, he looked kind of sad. He was sitting over
He
there.
looked pissed.
He
But
looked
he
mad.
But he
Yeah.
wrestled the Shield in a 3-on-1 match and won.
Yeah.
And he pinned Roman.
It's true. It's true. And it was a house match, and it was just a easy.
And then he gave me a stupid nuggie. That son of a
Easy
bitch.
booking for him. Yeah, he did. You know, and like I want to like him, but like I don't know, just all the, it's everything, Jake.
But it's okay.
It's everything. He's
gonna
injured
come
again
back.
now.
He's gonna come back
The WrestleMania
healthy.
plans are already interrupted. Somehow, and it irritates me a little bit because somehow, it's like no matter who's in the stupid main event against Rollins, it's like, well, it was supposed to be CM Punk, but he got injured. See, I hate that.
I won't look at it.
I hate that. I don't want anyone to ever look at it that way.
I didn't even want Punk to win the title.
I want Drew McIntyre to go in there and win this title, and then when CM Punk does come back, I want Drew McIntyre to shatter him like a freaking vase on the floor.
I didn't want Punk to win the title at Mania, and if he did win it, I would want him to be cashed in on immediately. The World Heavyweight title is going to be Damian Priest.
Okay, yeah, we do forget about the...
It's gonna be Priest by Monday, the Monday night after Mania.
Well, regardless, this week, Punk stinks, Jake. Sorry. He's a stinky boy this week.
I don't think it's a bad smell. I think it's just...
It's a bad smell, dude. He smells.
His injury prone, his
whatever, his
body in the past few
his
years
tricep
has been
stinks, dude. It's stinky.
How do you tear it on a DDT? I watched that video so many
How do you
times.
break your leg jumping into the crowd? How do you...
Well, that one was simple. He didn't even clear it.
You got to answer for all his injuries, don't you?
Well, there's a TikTok with a compilation.
Oh, there's a TikTok.
And it was,
it's on TikTok, guys.
It was pretty funny. It was like
That's
the past...
structure.
It said CM Punk's wrestling career past 2 years, and it's just him jumping in, him hurt, him in the Moxley match getting squashed, and then him going to the Rumble going.
I saw CM Punk's. I saw the meme where it was like CM Punk's return, and then it was Aaron Rodgers coming out for the Jets.
Yeah. I mean, that's just he's a Packer quarterback. He's like CM Punk is a Packer quarterback.
He is. He kind of looks like Aaron Rodgers too, with his stupid eyes and his little...
and then he goes to the Jets. Gets hurt, and then he comes back, and then he gets hurt, and then he comes back, and then he'll be healthy for 2 years, and then he'll retire. We're gonna see Punk win the world title.
Oh, maybe. The big maybe, dude. I'm completely satisfied if I don't see Punk do anything, man.
Would you rather see Punk win the title or Cena win 17?
What? Cena win 17.
Because I think next year at Mania, or Cena's already said.
That's how deep it goes, Jake. That's how deep it goes.
Because
I think I dislike Punk more than I dislike Cena.
2 years from now, 2 years.
Which is weird because that would never have happened back in the day. I would never have said that.
2 years from now, WrestleMania is going to be in London.
Yeah.
It hasn't been announced, but Cena kind of spoiled it. And
He didn't spoil it.
On Good Morning America.
There's been nothing signed.
On Good Morning America, he said he wants to finish his career in 2.5 years.
Sure.
In London.
Nothing's signed, Jake. Nothing signed. Nothing with WWE was official.
Going to be in London. They're
And
going
you
to.
gotta think there's other people. There's other people running the show when he said that, Jake.
That was like 2 days ago.
What? Good Morning America.
Yeah.
Then he wants to do it in London.
And he said it on Logan Paul's podcast, and that was a day ago.
Oh, sure, but they haven't signed anything. There's been no official
But
report that they're going to be.
Come on now.
What do you mean?
They're going to be in Wembley Stadium. They're going to pack that house out. And
for WrestleMania.
London and WrestleMania is a big deal.
I mean, they might announce it at this WrestleMania, but that would be next year.
Big deal. It's a big deal right there.
That'd be next year. I mean, I'm all for it, dude. I'm all for London WrestleMania. I don't know about you.
But yeah.
All right. Well, that's who stunk this week. This week. We don't have a honk shoe this week because honestly, I wasn't sleeping through anything.
I've already said it. Honk shoe. I slept through the Roman match, a Rumble.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good honk shoe. That would have been a good honk shoe. But Jake, we're gonna do a little something fun at the end of the program here.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do a little reaction.
Okay.
Okay, to your you claim to be a wizard at turning in any song into a rhyme about poop, correct?
That's pretty much all I do.
You think you can just make up all these? Well, we're going to be watching a video where these.
I know this. I know
where
it
these
is.
people have actually made up their own bars, their own rap bars about poop, and this is a ranking of them by Anthony Fantano, the Needle Drop on YouTube. That's right, and we're going to react to these poop bars. Okay, this is a tier list of poop bars that he put up there, and I'm going to ask you about each one, what you think about each one here, okay?
Hey, hi, and hello, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, the internet's
Is this on the
busiest
screen?
music nerd.
Yeah, this
here
is
to
on the
talk
screen.
about one of the most
Listen to the
important
bald man.
topics in music, period.
The other
ever.
bald man.
Poop. Poop, booty, turds, shit, excrement. It is a topic that is on everyone's mind, and as a result of that, it's also on the mind of a lot of rappers, as evidenced by this recently posted clip from a yet-to-be officially released Ice Spice song. What does she say?
Oh,
She
yeah.
says, like, these bitches think they're the shit and that they're not even the fart. I recently saw this.
That's
clip.
such a
I saw
good
this
bar.
bar, and I was like, whoa.
That's funny.
That's kind of hard. League is better than a lot of recent examples that I could think of where maybe any given rapper is saying something along the lines of, I'm the shit, but I'm the shit.
Poop.
You could find me in a diaper, which also made me think about the
find
quality
me
of
in
those
a
types of bars
diaper.
across the board. How could
That's
we
exactly
develop
how
an
they would go.
effective and
I like how your
tasteful
YouTube search bar is Fantano
hierarchy
Poop.
Yeah, Fantano poop.
moments where rappers are rapping about poop or comparing themselves to poop. So, of course, the most
I'm in the
logical choice
Fantano,
there is,
YouTube poop.
tier
Fantano
list.
pooping.
And
All right.
yes, this is a serious video. And so our poop
Serious
journey
poop list.
begins
Okay.
With a bar from the one and
Oh,
only
I know
Kodak
this
Black,
one.
who says on the song Tunnel Vision,
He's got so
she
many,
wanna
I
see
think.
me every day. She want to be my bae. That money make me come. It make me fornicate. I'm the shit. I need some toilet paper, which I'm not really crazy about as a bar. I don't really
That's terrible.
Good
That's F.
comparison
That's F for
and
me.
simile.
I think he's-
If you're the
That's F
shit,
tier.
why would you be
That's not
seeking
good.
out some toilet paper? It's the person who does the shit that needs the toilet paper, not the shit
Yeah,
itself.
he's right.
It really just makes no sense whatsoever. That
makes no fucking sense. That's terrible, dude.
I'm going to put this one over in the D row. It's not like making me cringe or want to die or anything, but it's just seriously lacking some creativity. Okay,
Yeah.
next on the list, we actually have Kodak Black again on
Don't
the
throw.
track
Who's that?
Drowning. Features a Boogie
That's,
with the Hoodie
Crazen.
too,
Crazen's in the chat.
Where it is said,
What's up, Crazen?
I'm the shit, I'm farting.
Donnie.
I don't know how to potty. Which, a bit of a play on words in terms
I'm
of
the shit, I'm farting. I don't know how to potty.
Suppose.
I think that's
but this
C.
one I'm also
That's pretty
just
good.
not
That's a good
very
one.
impressed
That's
with.
not terrible.
I'm the shit, I'm farting. I don't know how to potty.
Kodak
Honestly,
said
at
that.
the end of this one, I'm
Yeah.
just left
It
even
depends on how he
less
says it,
And that's
too.
not
If
even
he's
Kodak's
like,
song. That's a
I'm the
He's
shit,
kinda
I'm farting.
worried, too.
All
Like,
the
knowing
shit,
how
I'm
to potty
farting.
is a pretty essential, thing.
I
as
don't
far
know
as,
how to
everyday
potty.
life and function
stinky.
goes. I'm gonna put this over in the.
Oh.
Bless me. I'm gonna put this over. In
I disagree.
the
I'm putting that in
B
C.
row. Also, shout out to NLE Choppa, who
This
once,
rapper
went on
poops.
that
Look at
social
the
media
recommendation
excursion
up
where he
there.
claimed to
This,
be going to the bathroom so many times in one day. That guy right there is a guy who knows how to party. That's for sure. All right, next poop bar comes from none other than J. Cole, who has
J.
had at least a
Cole,
few
okay.
over his career, if I remember correctly. But this one over here is the flow sick as shit, catch Ebola if you bit this.
Poopy.
I never take, I invent the
Poopy.
then flip the
they have to
then
put
lick
poopy in
the
there
poopy,
because
and
YouTube will
bit the
flag.
poop
Yeah.
back twice. I'm that nice. Woo. Honestly,
You can't cuss too
loving
many
the
times. Yeah,
very
oh, there it is.
busy and kinda
YouTube
complicated rhyme
demonetizes for
scheme
too many
here,
swearing
loving
in a
the
row.
flow,
Yeah, that's true.
Loving him.
So when I go off on CM Punk,
Sort of
we're probably
rhyming
getting
shit with
demonetized.
Poopy.
I feel like it could have been a little bit harder if he wasn't going on about licking the shit. That one kind of made me wince a little bit. Overall, definitely hardest poop bar so far. And I would put it in the B.
I didn't like that one. That
B4.
one's kind of
I
dude.
thought the E one that
Okay,
he just
next.
did was better than that.
Yeah, put the switch to E.
Kodak Black again.
Bars. He's got another on the track over here from.
Dude,
this
Kodak Black, I
record.
hope he
I'm the
keeps
shit
popping
baby
up.
Girl, so I got stains in my drawer. This one's not only short, it's lazy. It's
That
a
one's
bad
so
simile,
funny.
And on top of it, it's
What are you
embarrassing.
talking
I'm just gonna
about,
put it in-
Fantano?
Like, please let this be the last Kodak
Yo,
Black bar in
I
this
got
video.
stains
Don't
in my
need more.
dude.
Okay,
He
next,
just
a guy
that
who
one's so
really
funny
knows
and
how to come
basic.
through with
In
a
his
simile. It's
drawer.
a little bit
In his
gross.
drawers.
Yeah, and I bet he said it
Our guy
hilarious.
Hobson off the track. Hop is back.
I don't even-
Fucking
in,
Hobson.
promotion of his album Knock Madness at the time. He
He's
said,
an
"See,
Eminem
I'm the
stan."
shit. Like I slithered in poo. Sticking my freaking dick inside a bitch's syphilis cooch." That's
What the
that's,
fuck?
That's not necessary.
We're gonna get
Let's just move on
demonetized.
there.
You know
See,
you're
I'm the
not.
shit
You're
like I
fine.
slithered
This dude just
in
this
poo.
dude just
It's very weird.
Slytherin and
He
poo.
just tries to be Eminem, dude, with his bars.
That's not good. I want to put that in F. Get Kodak.
Yeah, I think that's F.
Get these two out of there and put those in C.
It wouldn't alter your chemical or genetic makeup to the point where you literally turn into a turd. So I think Hobson.
I missed what he said, but he's probably talking about how he's
a little faulty.
said something
and just the idea
about how
of
he's slithering around in the
being
poop.
in
I don't know why.
I just hope that he doesn't put somebody stupid on S.
Kind of makes my skin.
Why? It'll probably be Lil Wayne, dude. Lil Wayne's got poop bars.
Yeah.
Probably the E row. Not a very good poop bar in my view. All right, next on the list, that is going to be the man,
Trippy
the
Red.
legend, Trippy Red.
Trippy Red.
It's the
Oh,
bar
dude, Trippy
over
Red
here
says
where he
crazy shit. You know he's funny.
On the shit like my butt stink. It's short. It's kind of funny. It's straight and to the point. It's not great, but I suppose it gets the message across. And, knowing Trippy Red's general vibe, I know he's kind of like, saying in a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek way. I mean,
What song is that? I gotta hear that song. He says, I'm the shit like my butt stink. Damn.
Comes from,
Dude,
Wiz
that's the hardest part. That's
Khalifa.
A
And
tier.
now all these
S tier.
haters look at me
S.
pitifully because I'm shit literally. A confusing bar to say the
What's he
least.
say?
Like, I know everybody who wants to flex.
I'm the
or
shit,
sort of
literally.
like,
Yeah, whatever.
pop themselves
F tier.
up will say
Not good.
Like,
Trippy Red is the best one so
Yeah, I'm
far.
the shit like my butt stinks. Definitely S tier.
Not even stinks. Stink.
Fantana's fucking up left and right here.
I'm the shit like my butt stink.
Yeah, I'm taking it seriously too, Fantana. Seriously funny. Okay, which ones are the best? Which ones hit the hardest?
Because they're in a lower position.
If I hear somebody in a rap song and it's like a hard ass rap and they say I'm the shit like my butt stinks,
whoa, look at that guy. He's literally
I'm gonna crack
shit. That's kind of
up,
sad
dude.
for him. That's something that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
crack up
Man,
hard.
Just like turned into a turd. It's quite sad and it's quite unfortunate. Not a fate that I think anybody should have to suffer. Yeah, I feel like this one's kind of weird, awkward, and embarrassing. Nobody wants to be the shit, literally. I'm putting this over in the E row. It's not a very good bar. All right, next it is Mr. One-Liner himself.
There he is. I was wondering when he's going
who
to come in
actually,
here.
when I was doing research for
Oh,
this,
I was
has a
too
lot
bad.
of poop bars. But I mean, the guy's put out so many tracks, so many
He does.
mixtapes.
I remember the Millie one. You can say I'm not the shit, but I'm leaving skid marks on everywhere.
I think that one.
Dear Mr. Toilet, I'm the shit. Got these haters pissed because my toilet paper thick. Which honestly, I feel like you could
Kind of hard.
That's good. That's a B tier. That's B rank.
Yeah, that is. He rhymed very cool
the shit to the
with that
toilet
one.
paper bit, but the magic
Lil
of
Wayne doesn't
Lil
write
is that
either.
He adds these extra
Yeah, he
little
does.
details.
He
And he's
writes
not
stuff
just
down.
talking to anybody, telling them.
Hey, no
that
way
he's
he
the
doesn't
shit.
write stuff
He's
down
talking
every
to
now and
Mr.
then.
Toilet, and not only is he talking to
Mr. Toilet.
he's writing it out as "Dear Mr. Toilet," as if it's a fucking.
Oh,
letter. So
yeah.
Lil Wayne
He's got a Mr.
quills
Toilet
Dear
address.
Mr. Toilet.
Yeah, that's an exclusive
writing a
address
letter
that most
on
people
some
don't have.
quality parchment.
Dude, I gotta hear
Dear
that Trippy
Mr.
Red,
Toilet,
though.
I'm the shit.
I gotta hear that.
These haters.
We'll play it if we wouldn't get
pissed, 'cause,
flagged.
you
We'd get
obviously wanna
probably-
have,
We'll play it after the
reference
show,
to
and it's
other
gonna be
things people
funny.
do in the bathroom, which also highlights the fact that his haters are not the
Poopy.
He's the
Poopy.
His haters,
the
they're
poopy.
the piss. So his haters are pissed because his toilet paper is thick, meaning that he has the money to spend on very expensive, very thick toilet paper. A single
many views
square
does
of
this
Lil
video
Wayne's
get?
toilet paper is as thick as the phone. It's
got
that's how
251,000 views.
Wow, dude. Yeah, that's deserving.
Toilet paper.
It should be
Lil
more.
Wayne. I actually
I saved
like
this 3
bar
weeks ago when it
quite a
came
bit.
out
I think it's
for
a
the
good
show when you
quality
were back. I was like, we gotta watch
put
this.
it over in A.
I
This is a
agree.
Good A plus.
It's the only one I agree with.
Okay, this next one comes from Porchy. Who I have not really heard before on this track.
I've never heard
you will see
Porchy
me
before.
splurt on a track like I'm aiming for first place in a race. I'm the shit. You ain't even a turd. I don't know. I think this one's okay. It's passable. It's
That one
basic.
stinks.
I'm the shit. you
Yeah,
ain't
that's
even a
not good. That's
turd.
just kind of like Ice
I mean,
Spice's.
I've heard that form before.
The shit, you're not even a fart.
You're gonna put that with Trippy
following
Red?
this, we have,
Yeah, whack. Trippy Red needs to be
Birdman?
S.
Birdman. Lil Wayne is
Oh
on
god,
the
this is gonna be
track
terrible.
as well.
Birdman
And
is
on this
Birdman
track,
saying it, or is it Lil Wayne?
says,
Oh, it's Wayne.
I know the game, analyst, man, I'm the shit, and y'all janitors. Now, you see, that's a good quality delineation
That's a good poop bar.
between
That
being
is
the
a good
shit
poop
and
bar.
somebody being something else.
I'm the shit, y'all janitors.
Lil
That's
Wayne is
good.
the shit. Lil Wayne is the thing people have to think of, to have to mind, have to obsess over, have to clean up after. And they're the janitors.
Yeah, they gotta
They're
clean
the
up after.
ones
He's
who have
got-
to, like,
he's
sort
got
of think
hot
about that and
diarrhea.
do
He
that,
said
put
Long
in the
John
labor
Silver's.
For Lil Wayne,
God. He said,
That greasy food.
Not as good
Yeah.
as the Dear Mr. Toilet one, but I could put this one in B. It's fine. It's not a bad poop bar.
Ooh,
Pretty
what?
likable poop bar. All right. And how can we forget, of course, Mr. Kanye West, who came through with
Oh,
his
poop to
Lift
scoop.
Yourself
Did he put that in here?
masterpiece with bars such as poop de scoop, scoop diddy whoop, whoop de scoop de poop. Even if it is just gibberish at the end of the day, it's
Yeah,
still
that's
some
the
poop
worst.
bars. Still kind
That's
of
actually pretty
qualifies. I mean, it's silly, it's fun, it's cheeky, it's stupid. It's obviously not as lyrically clever as
It's
Lil
terrible.
Wayne
It's
and
not even
That's
a
F.
bar. It's not even a
but,
bar,
still
dude.
He's just going
legendary
skip.
in its
He's
own
like Jack
right.
Black
Well,
over
we can
here.
give it a My
Skip
Beautiful
to the
Dark Twisted Fantasy 6 out of 10 and plop it
better not
plop it
put that.
right. Plop it right there. All right, next we have Lil Wayne.
What?
Again, I
He just
told
put
you,
it-
this man likes to say that he's the shit. In fact, on this track, Glory, he says, "Holy
Poopy.
I'm the
Poopy.
I'm God's manure. Holy poopy, I'm the
Poopy.
porta potty Tunchi," which I don't really think is as clever.
That's
as,
hard.
Damn, dude.
the other
And then
lot
he
of
just said,
poop.
bars
"I'm
that we've
porta
talked about
potty
so far.
Tunchi."
He was really
It's
getting
him
into
just
it,
kinda
too. I
saying
feel like
he's
he was
the
getting
shit
harder and
over
harder
over
every
over
bar.
for
He's
the
like-
most
Was he
part, which
pooping
I
when he
think
made
could
that?
have been more interesting, repetitive.
Maybe.
Maybe
low
Lil Wayne has all these
effort.
poop bars
We-
'cause he's
we
been
could- we could
pooping.
He's probably,
plop it
yeah, he's been
off.
thinking. He thinks of his rhymes.
Just
but
pinch it off
logs are
and
coming
just
out.
put it right there. And
He's
it's-
like, "Oh,
it's not
I'm
embarrassing.
pooping. It's
not
a log.
terrible. It's just again.
I'm
it's
about
just
to go
a-
outside and light a
Of course,
smoke.
See,
It's
this is why I
fog."
wanted you to watch this because you need to learn
He's
something.
got some poop bars too. He actually said on his
Who's this?
classic record, Section 80,
TDE.
I'm on the toilet when I
This is
rhyme.
Kendrick Lamar.
If you the shit, then I decline. I climax where you begin, and then I end on cloud 9, which is a bit of an odd one. Like I climax where you begin,
I like
and then
Kendrick,
I end on
though.
cloud 9. Like is
I like his music.
this a
alright.
coming fast bar?
His old
I
stuff
don't
is
know.
good.
This is a poop bar. We're analyzing poop bars here. We're getting ahead of ourselves. He says, "I'm on the toilet when I rhyme."
Yeah, this
If
is a
you the
little
shit,
too,
then I
political.
decline."
This is a
Which
political
I really
poop
like
bar.
The flow of that bar. I really like the way we go from rhyme to decline.
I didn't know he
and
was
so many
actually really
words.
short. He's quite small.
I feel like he's
Is
almost
he?
kind of like.
I think I've always
you know,
known he was kind of small.
poo-pooing, to not to get too
Congratulations,
poop
Poop.
oriented here, but he's poo-pooing the idea of calling yourself the shit, or at least that's how I read it. I could be totally
he
wrong
still
here.
hasn't put one
Kendrick's
in
lyrical
S.
genius transcends understanding sometimes. I'll say that. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put it over in B. We could put this one in
What?
B. Whack. Yeah. Just because I really like the flow of it. I like the imagery of it. All right. And of course, we got to throw it back to a classic. We got to throw it back to a
Oh,
classic.
God, I
And,
bet you this
know,
is
if-
good.
If you guys love this
Who's
record
saying
and know it
this?
like the back of your
Who in
hand,
the
you already
Wu-Tang
know
Clan is
the
saying
bar
this?
that I'm talking about. Of course, we're talking about the bar from Jizza. Where he
Jizza.
sort of like, is posturing,
What's he
he's throwing
say?
that thread out there, and then he says, "What's in your pants? Ah, human feces. Throw your shitty drawers in the hamper. Next time, come strapped with a fucking pamper." You know, honestly, it's silly. It's over
Bro,
the top.
that can't. It started
Why this
out
person would
silly,
have
and then it
any
became
feces in his
hard.
pants than
It
human
started out
feces?
silly.
Started out
No,
silly.
it's
And then it
still-
got messy.
it's a
And then he
hard
got
poop
hard.
bar.
He was like,
it's so hard. It's
because he said,
constipated.
"Ah,
It throws
Human
top-
feces.
top-
Human
top,
feces."
It's top tier. It's
bro,
top
that's
echelon,
hard." I think that's S.
classic.
I think that's up there with
mega
Oh,
Trippy
he's-
Red.
he's putting that-
bar. It wasn't
Honestly,
even
if you would've
flush.
told me
That's
that's
how hard it
Trippy
is.
Red's
Let's
bar,
really kind of finish
I would've
this,
thought-
this
I would've known
process
and think
off.
twice.
We got Childish
Because Trippy Red would say
who's
something like
also
that.
got some poop bars.
Childish Gambino.
He says actually on the track
Okay.
Freaks and Geeks, I'm the shit. When these dudes talk, they talk in bull me, which does hit a little corny. I will say that. It does kind of like
That's
go
stupid.
down a little but
I'm the shit,
with
so
that
when they
being
say
said,
bull, they're
I feel
talking
like
about
it is
me.
kind of a creative bar. I haven't heard a lot of rappers or heard
That's
any rappers
dumb.
prior
That's
to
really
this that
childish,
kinda,
Gambino.
Yeah, it is. It's
spit a bar like that, or certainly a
It's
bar like
almost
that
just-
wouldn't
I don't know,
have
it's just
dawned on
kinda
me.
lame.
So I feel like he does deserve some credit for this one. I'm the shit. When these dudes talk, they talk in bull me. Yeah, we could be kind to Donald on this one, especially since I have given him some negative reviews over the years. We could put it in the B row.
Oh, dude, some negative
in-
reviews.
He's just being nice.
On clever ground.
I'm not gonna be nice here
On
on Pro
grounds
Wrestling
that it is
Sauce.
a
That
little witty,
sucked.
That it is
Yeah,
more
that's the worst
witty
one. I think that's
than
F.
Shitty. And I think we can.
Is this available? Can we do
leave
our
it there,
own?
ladies and gentlemen? That is your poop bar tier list. Thank you very much for watching. What are some of your favorite poop bars? That
Scroll
are
down the
top
comments.
tier?
Let's
What are
read
some
one.
poop bars that
Oh,
maybe
God,
didn't
I don't wanna
remember?
read the
I think we
comments.
can leave it there though. This is way too much.
Maybe
Oh,
hide the
God.
screen. Let's see.
Kendrick's
His
grandmother
girl saying shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass is a top poop bar. That's pretty good.
No poop got an ass tier. That's
Girl,
weird.
your booty is heavy duty like diarrhea.
What? Wait, it's honestly impressive that Eminem was not on this list at all. Girl, your booty is heavy duty like diarrhea. It's fucking iconic. Eminem said that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I let you feel like you the shit, but boy, you can't out fart me. That's J. Cole. That's good.
Damn, MF Doom's poop bar on a Okay, let me Chua MC like El Chupa Libre, digest a group and sell the poop on eBay. Damn. Damn, dude, I don't know, dude.
I like
That's
that one.
An S tier.
I like that one.
Danny Brown's ready to hit the studio and shit out all your mixtape. Not literally shit on all your mixtape. Hey, Danny, that's my Danny Brown. Wait, knowing how to potty is pretty
essential. You know.
Anthony Fantano. Run shit like diarrhea.
2 Chainz.
That's pretty good. That's S tier, I think. Run shit like diarrhea. Dude, Dan, that's good.
Ah, shit, fart, pee, K dot.
Yeah, no little B bars. I know little B's gotta have some
Wait.
good.
Oh, it won't even flush. That's how hard it is. Straight pottery. But wait. I'm sad he didn't include A$AP Rocky's iconic part. Yes, I'm the shit. Tell me, do it stink? Holy poopy. I'm porta potty Tucci. Oh yeah, that's the good one.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, here you go. I feel so alive.
I think I
shit
shit
myself.
myself.
Action Bronson. Damn, dude, some good poop bars out there, Jake. You need to take some lessons from this. You-
shit don't change till you get your ass and wipe your ass, boy. Wow.
Yeah, dude. Shark the Nefartano here, internet's bussiest music turd. All right. Well, yeah, that was a little non-wrestling for you guys. A little fun.
That was
little
funny.
react.
Anybody in the chat? Because we about to get out of here.
Yeah, we're about to get out of here. We had a few people in there tonight.
Yeah.
Just Donnie and Brandon. Thank you, Brandon, for listening. Brandon's been listening the whole show, though, so we got to give a shout out to him. Listening live. If you're not listening live, you can check out the back catalog on Spotify, Amazon, Google, Deezer, wherever you get your podcasts. Just look up Pro Wrestling Sauce, and we're the first one right there with Jacob and Josh. You can follow Jacob on Twitter at OHW_Jacob. You can follow me on Twitter at Joshua O'Leary, X Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Check out XBRAND Wrestling down in the description. Check out Big Mini Wheat for your 6 stickers down there in the description. Make sure to subscribe right here at slipperhouseextraextra.com. We're live every Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. And House Assembly is also at 9 o'clock on Sundays Eastern Standard Time every week. That's you're getting multiple hours of programming right here on Slipper House Extra Extra every week. And soon to be even more. There's going to be even more programming. Even more stuff coming right here. I'm excited about
We
it.
have 2 viewers.
Are you excited about it?
Yes.
Oh, what? You saw someone coming in the chat and you're
Yeah,
like, who
someone
could it
just-
be? Who? Did you tell someone? Did you just text
No.
somebody and
No.
tell someone to come in here?
No. No.
Well, they're chiming in here at the end.
I don't have
and at
Mr.
the end- at-
Valencia's number, but I think he needs to contact me.
Mr. Valencia.
Yes.
Why?
Me and him need to have a chat.
About what?
We got to make something official.
Well, I mean, we can make something official when. I think maybe you and Big E need to have a chat first. I think that's how the thing should
Well,
go.
whenever that piece of shit wants to, call in, whenever he's gets his lazy
think we
ass off
should-
the couch and call us in.
Yeah, we definitely need, because you can't be setting anything up until I hear something between the two of you. Okay, and chimed in. You guys got to settle your differences.
I'll
so
settle
maybe,
my differences in the art of the SmackDown.
Maybe I'll contact Big E Sanchez, and we'll get him.
I want him.
We'll get him on the line.
You know what? I'm gonna say I hope all of you guys have a
If I
great
was
night.
able to have him call in, like via to where you could see him,
You know what?
I think that'd be.
I'm gonna say this right now, Mr. Valencia, Biggie Sanchez. If it's okay, next week, I will be here live. Josh will be here live. Why don't you give us a call? Why don't we have a chat?
Wait, who do you want to call? Who do you want? You just said Mr. Valencia, and then you said Biggie Sanchez. You said, why don't you give us a call? They can't both call you.
You can do 2 calls at once.
I can't do 2 calls at once.
Yes, you can on an iPhone.
I'm not doing 2 calls at once.
Can merge them.
I'm not merging them.
So it's like one person's on the phone, but it's
No,
2.
no. You see, you're trying to like water it down somehow by having Valencia in there.
No, he's the owner.
I
I play by the rules.
You're talking to the wrong guy, man. Have you not watched the program? Valencia's not in charge anymore when it comes to booking. You got to talk to Bill McKnight. You were here for that episode.
Bill McKnight can kiss my ass.
Well, if you want Bill McKnight to kiss your ass, good luck getting a match with Biggie Sanchez.
I can get a match with Biggie Sanchez anytime I want.
You know, good luck trying to call him out.
You know what, Bill McKnight? I haven't met you yet. I take that back. I'm here so I won't get fined.
Yeah.
But you know what? Biggie Sanchez. That's who I want.
Okay, well,
Next
how about we
week.
get Biggie Sanchez on the line next week?
Next week, Biggie Sanchez, if you have any balls, you'll show up next week and call in. And tell me what
he'll
you have
probably
to
call
say.
in right at the top of the
Don't
show,
cut a
maybe,
shitty
so-
promo dropping the F-bomb every time getting your little video demonetized on YouTube. You have a YouTube for children. Literally. Like, why are you dropping the F-bomb? It's rude. It's quite rude. Why don't you call in, family friendly, and show some respect?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, he did post it in a short, and I think he just, I don't think he got demonetized, did he?
He's going to be the footnote in my legacy.
I don't think he got demonetized, dude. He's good. If he did, then we did, because I posted that same clip. I don't think he did.
Let me ask you a question about Fruit
He's
Loops.
got he's got, I think he shares it with his family. Yeah, I think he should have a separate YouTube for the Biggie character.
Yeah, you should. Let me ask you a question. Do you think Fruit Loops are different flavors, or are they just colors?
Those aren't real Fruit Loops. Those are like knockoff Fruit Loops.
Well, they taste the same.
No, they don't. You don't eat cereal with milk, so you clearly don't know when cereal tastes different.
That tastes like a Fruit Loop.
That's not.
Fruit Loops all taste the same. They're just colors.
They don't all taste the same, dude.
Yes, they do.
No, what I'm saying off-brand. Like, that's off-brand. That's like from...
The real bag of Fruit Loops, they're
No.
just colors.
No, I'm saying, Jake, that's off-brand. That's not Kellogg's Fruit Loops.
That's fine. They taste the same.
No, they don't.
I taste the exact same.
Jake, it's not the same. You know it's not the same consistency. It's not the same as like a good Kellogg Fruit Loop.
Loops in a while.
Yeah, you haven't had
I
Fruit
don't eat
Loops.
cereal.
Yeah, well, you should. You should eat
that's
cereal
good.
with milk. And not just dry like a 3-year-old.
It's good. Look at this.
Everybody your age is the palate of a 3-year-old. What's going on with that?
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we do. All right, final words, Jake.
I gotta poop.
You always say that.
I legit have to poop.
That's your final words. You're gonna throw that in for your. You're gonna call it Biggie Sanchez, trying to be hard, and then be like, I have to poop.
I'm the shit like my butt stink.
Oh, no, you can't just throw that Trippy Red movie. That's got to be your. You got to find the Trippy Red song and then make it your replace Rat-a-tat, dude. Replace Rat-a-tat with Trippy Red. Yeah. All right, guys. Pro Wrestling Sauce, Wednesdays, 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. See you next week. Good night.
Pro Wrestling Sauce. With Jacob and Josh. Pro Wrestling Sauce. Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Sauce.
Alright, Pro Wrestling Sauce, Jacob and Josh.